Okay, hello first graders, this is Miss Mitchum and I am showing you how to use Kami. So here in the future, especially on tests and maybe some assignments, your teachers are going to ask you to use the application Kami or Kami. It is already actually in Schoology for you, so I'm going to show you where it is and how you use it. So here I am on one of Miss Mitchum's pages. I'm on Friday because your test is on Friday. I'm going to go ahead and hit math. Again, your screen is touch screen so you can touch it. And then I'm going to hit Go Math Chapter 1 Test, because that's your test. And you have a couple different options. So it says Go Math Chapter 1 Test, which is the PDF version, which is just the picture itself. Or you can open it up with Kami or Kami, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit this button. And I'm just going to warn you, it's going to make you click 100 different times. Okay, so it takes me to this page. I'm going to hit with Google, sign in with Google, find your name, hit your name. Again, I'm warning you, all these clicks, you're going to scroll down, hit allow. Okay, you're going to complete the setup. Oh, maybe not. We're going to upload, authorize Google Drive, sign in again, scroll down, hit allow. I warned you, it's a lot of clicks. Now we're going to use it for K through 12 school. We're going to hit the first option. Okay, and then pick your role. You're a student, so you're going to hit the first one that says student. And then it says finish at the bottom. I'm going to hit it. Boom, I'm in. There's a little welcome video. If I were you, I would hit play. I would watch this because it's going to walk you through all of the tools for it. But I'm just going to skip it and give you a crash course. So I'm going to hit continue. Now I am in the test. So here's your test that your teachers are going to ask you to do. You have a couple different options. For me, you can print it out and work on it. You can do it on a notebook sheet of paper, or you can do it using this app. All right, so here I am. I'm in my test. Here's my actual test. So if I scroll down with my finger, I can see that I have 4 pages of my test. I'm going to scroll back up so you can see the top. But if you go over here to the left-hand side, these are your tools that you can use, okay? There's a lot of them, and the only ones that I'm going to tell you to focus on are the text box, so the one with the T, the drawing, the one with the little paintbrush, and then the eraser, which is the one that has the eraser by it, okay? Also, a really important one is select. It's at the top. That one's going to allow you to click things and then move throughout the document. All right, so first up is the drawing tool. The drawing tool I think is my favorite because it's easiest to use. So if I were you, I would just use the drawing tool and I would actually draw on the document with your finger. The mouse pad, I found it was kind of tricky to use because it was a little glitchy. So again, I would just pick touching the screen. So here I am, I went to drawing. Once you hit drawing, you have a whole bunch of options that pop up. If you hit the 4, that has to do with like how thick you're drawing, so I just leave it on 4 because I think that's fine. If I hit any one of these little color swatches, it'll bring up colors. Say that I just want to do green, so I'm in green. Great. So here I am. I'm going to go ahead and put my name on my paper again. Oh, sorry, that's really messy. But anyways, there's my name. Now I'm ready to do number 1. Say I did number 1. I think the answer is 5. All I have to do is circle it. Okay? Say that I want to get back out of this, and I want to scroll down. This is the important part. You need to hit select at the top and then scroll down, because if you don't, it's going to mark up your page because you touched it. Okay? So that's how to use their drawing tool. Again, it's probably my favorite. Say that I want to do a text box for this next one. Go ahead and hit the text box option. Okay? Now I have the text box option. I hit text box. If you hit one of these circles, it changes the color of your text box. It really doesn't matter. Your teacher doesn't care what color it is as long as they can see it. One thing I probably would do is make it a little bit bigger so they can see it. So I would probably change it to 16, but again, it's completely up to you. So all I did was hit my black dot, and now I'm going to hit blue. I want my text box to be in blue. And here's the cool thing, okay? I can tap anywhere, and that's where my text box is going to be put. Okay, so say that I want a text box right here. I tap my box, boom, there's my text box. Say that you didn't want it to be there, you have a little tiny red X, go ahead and just hit that, and then it'll go away. Okay, so I'm gonna show you that again. Text box, you can hit your color, say I want it to be blue. Great, I hit my blue. Now I want it to be in this box right here so I can type it. Boom, I hit it, and now I'm gonna type my number. Again, for this, you're gonna have to use your keyboard, so I'm gonna type 8. Ready for my next text box? I'm just gonna hit the bottom one, I'm gonna tap 9 and then put my answer down here is whatever. Okay, so that's how you use the text box. Again, if you want to delete it, just hit the little X and it's gone. Okay, so after you use your text box, it's super, super important, same with any other tool. You want to hit select at the top because you don't want to create 1,000 different text boxes everywhere. So select allows you to move up and down to the next problem. All right, last tools I'm going to show you how to use are the eraser and the turn in. So here, if I just scroll down to the eraser and I touch it, I'm on the eraser. All I have to do is touch my screen and it's gone. Okay, I can also go to the top on this little blue bar and hit undo. That will also undo the last thing that you did. Completely done with my test. I've finished all my pages. I'm done and I'm ready to turn it in. You can't just leave it like that. You actually have to hit the turn in button. So again, if you go to this small red bar at the top and you hit turn in, you'll hit save, and then you'll hit that blue button, which is turn in, and then it will go to your teacher.